it. He's cleared 2 obstacles. No trouble on the 3rd. Here comes the final one.
Good news is that's only going to hurt a lot and for a long time.
So, Christian, here we are. There's 8 of you left. Who do you think is your biggest competition?
The cheerleader.
You don't mind being beat by a girl?
I love getting beat by girls.
Oh, Christian.
He's pumped. He's ready. Let's see how he does. Off to a good start through that first obstacle. Attempting the second. Now a bit of a stumble. Now can he pull himself up in time to jump through that next obstacle?
Now he's going to have to swim back to catch the platform and try that one again.
Okay, guys, I think people are going to find that this is a lot more challenging than it looks.
That is correct, Jill. And through the 3rd obstacle just fine. Now here comes the 4th. And what he's doing is thrusting himself, launches himself through the obstacle, even though he has no chance of landing without a complete wipeout. He's gotten himself through, though, and doesn't have to do it again, which is good. So Christian is through all the obstacles. Now the only step that remains is to jump back onto that first platform where he started. Christian finally brings it in with a time of 4 minutes, 13 seconds.
All right, Christian, don't get too excited. You went first.
Up next, Daniel.
Let me help you with that. There you go.
You like hot sauce?
Not like that. But, what are you doing?
Showing I'm tough as nails. You like that? Yeah.
Good luck, Daniel.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Daniel, he's back on the sauce. Bet he's wishing he didn't hit the bottle so hard now.
Made it on the platform, through the first obstacle, no problem. The second, that's a problem. Looks like this course is taking its toll. He's halfway through with 2 more obstacles to go.
He's made it on the platform. Through the 3rd obstacle just fine, and on to the 4th. Close enough.
Come on.
Now all he has to do is land on the finishing platform.
And Daniel's final time, 7 minutes, 29 seconds.
Finally.
Here's the little fella, Paul Martin. Let's see how his 105-pound frame handles the cookie cutter. Through the first obstacle, fine. And the second cookie cutter, no.
He's made it through 2 obstacles. Doesn't seem to be using his legs a lot, however.
But he's on the platform and through the 3rd obstacle. Look at him try to hang on with those little angel hair pasta arms. Oh, and again, Paul eats it.
Looks like the first thing he's eaten in months.
5 minutes, 52 seconds. Well, with only 3 times posted, that puts him right in the middle. We'll see if that time holds up. Up next, Scott Kessler. Jill's with him now.
I think my strategy is still don't kill myself.
Don't kill yourself.
Yeah, and get through as fast as possible.
And try not to get any more boo-boos on your nose.
Yeah, I'd like to not face plant into anything.
He's through the first. He is through the second. Ooh, he fails, but he is the only one that's even come close to sticking that. He's now cleared the 3rd obstacle, so there's only 1 left. Last obstacle, and out. Oh,
That had to sting.
You can see he's favoring the right side of his face for impact. That allows him to keep the left side of his face clear of wounds should he need to be photographed in profile.
all right, here he goes again, trying to take it home.
No, again, he takes it in the face.
Four minutes, 4 seconds. That's our fastest time yet.
All right, let's give you an update and a look at our leaderboard. Scott Faceplant Kessler leads the pack, but on deck, we have All-American Nick Balor.
Nick's going to have to beat Daniel's time of 7 minutes, 29 seconds if he wants to stay in this.
Nick has been a contender all day long, John. On paper, he's a heavy favorite to win. Unfortunately, they don't play on paper. They play it on a rotating platform. But he is no quitter, and he is ready to get going again. On the platform, and... oh, another huge wipeout on the cookie cutter.
He's had a rough start here, but if he can pull it together on the second half, he's still got a chance in this thing. On second thought, that actually could take a while.
Oh, he lands it. He's cleared 2 obstacles. No trouble on the third. Here comes the final one.
Good news is that's only going to hurt a lot and for a long time.
Nick looks a bit exhausted.
Take a look at this. Nick is so tired he actually tries to take a nap.
Shh, he's sleeping. That was a really costly miss. He needs to make this landing or it's done. Ah, and that is it. Nick Balor, he is out. So good in the qualifier, but no, does not make it to the wipeout zone. So the standings stay the same. Daniel and his hot sauce are still very much on the bubble.
So, Daniel, your time was 7:29. If Andrew beats that time, you will not be going on to the wipeout zone.
Andrew, huh? The Wolverine?
Andrew's friends call him the Wolverine because of his physical prowess.
But it turns out his friends are idiots.
Coming to that first obstacle, this one pretty easy.
Not for the Wolverine.
The barrel roll and a face plant, the double. 1 down, 3 to go. He's on. Here comes the second obstacle.
Oh, poor fella. He's got 2 more obstacles left. Third obstacle. Clears it.
That's the easy one. Final obstacle.
Oh, there is no way that feels good. All right, all he has to do is stick the landing here. Or fall terribly.
Oh, I don't think that method's gonna work for him. I hope he keeps trying, though.
Andrew's time, 5 minutes, 13 seconds, and that does knock Daniel out of the running.
You made it this far. You did very good.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm not even in shape, and I made it this far. So next time, look out.
There's a lot of chicks watching. I'm sure you'll get a date.
Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely. If you want to, my number should be going along the bottom.
Yeah,
there.
sure, Daniel. Let me help you out with that.
Oh, seriously.
So Andrew slides into third place, making Paul Martin's time 5 minutes and 52 seconds, the time to beat. Jill's now with our next contestant, Mitch Rohner.
Now, I know that you said that you lost some weight. How much weight did you lose?
I lost a little bit over 100 pounds.
Wow. Do you think that's going to help you in this event?
Absolutely.
5:52, a reminder, that's the time to beat. Mitch makes that first jump successfully. He does not make the second. And as you can see on the replay, I think the weight loss might have gone to his head. Apparently he thinks he can just sort of slide through the skinniest portion of that obstacle.
But he doesn't.
Does not. He's on the platform again through the third obstacle, and now here comes the fourth.
Oh!
Now all he has to do is land on the platform and finish.
Oh, he's on. He finally made it, John.
So with a time of 4 minutes and 30 seconds, Mitch knocks Paul out, and he makes it to the wipeout zone.
And our final competitor, cheerleader Katie Mayfield, has got to beat Andrew's time of 5 minutes, 13 seconds if she wants to stay in this.
It all comes down to this.
Oh!
With a little bump of the head there, she gets on her feet. And she's on her face. Katie uses a beautiful swan technique, but it does leave her face open for punishment.
That's okay, because she doesn't actually feel the pain until about here.
She's on the platform again, through the third obstacle, on her feet for the fourth one, and apparently didn't learn her lesson. She uses the same swan technique as before, and it yields the exact same results.
But with the added benefit of putting her feet behind her head.
Oh, she just misses her exit.
John, I don't know why she didn't attempt to jump on the final platform. It's a very simple maneuver. All you have to do is land on a slippery, wet pad, turn around with no traction, and immediately jump backwards to catch the platform that's leaving you.
This is a crucial moment for Katie. If she doesn't land this, she has no hope of advancing.
Oh! Oh!
And
Yes!
she sticks it. 22 seconds to spare.